Hi everyone, welcome to another vlog. So today is a very rainy day and it's the weekend, and so we're just kind of relaxing. We woke up and went on a nice morning walk, which we don't always, during the week we certainly don't have the time to do. Even on the weekend I feel like we usually will do evening walks. It was nice to do one in the morning. So I had fed Felicity and we just went on a nice walk and brought coffee with us. And now it's just about to rain. You could feel like, that humid feeling, but when it just like the clouds feel heavy and you can tell like the rain is about to start. That's how it felt. So weird, like it's just about to start, which is lovely. And now I'm about to get some laundry done, and I want to show you guys the state of our laundry room. You guys are gonna laugh. But getting dishes done, stuff like that, and getting some projects. So I love days like this. Also, I wanted to mention that a portion of this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. We'll get to that in a little while, but for now, let me show you our laundry room. Also, say hello to this little gal that wants to say hi. So, if I could change one thing about this house, one thing, it would be that we actually had a real laundry room. And I know a lot of you guys watching are in the same boat as me, that if you have a washer and dryer, because not everyone has that, if you do, it's maybe not in its own room, which it's fine. But we need to replace these doors because they've been broken for a very long time. But we got a new washer and dryer. You may notice, however, that we still have our old washer because they came and I knew. Sorry, we have like random things everywhere because we had to move everything out of here. So they installed our new dryer. It is so much smaller. The problem was because I don't know who built this freaking home. It was built when washers and dryers were just generally smaller, and now they're these behemoth things. So this is actually like a compact dryer. It's plenty of room. I actually did a load in it, and it was actually plenty of room for what we normally wash. So that was great news. But just seeing it next to our old washer, I was just giggling. I'm like, oh my gosh. And even the installer was like, it's small. And we were like, yeah, we know. And then we saw it. We were like, oh my gosh. But we have the matching washer. They couldn't install it because some of our water hookups are a little older. So we need to actually have a plumber come out and replace it. It's a whole thing. So kind of bummed that we don't have them both going. But we do have the new washer in the garage sitting there. But it is really nice. And so I'm really happy about the actual unit itself. It just is weird to see next to it, like I said. So a little update there, because I know we'd mentioned to you guys that we might get new ones. We did, but we only have one of them right now. It's so tiny. All right, so here we go. This is the calm before the storm. I love rainy days. Oh my gosh. I should have shown you guys how dirty this was. We had dishes from here all the way across. It was insane. So I'm really glad to have that cleaned up, because that took a minute. You guys know when you have those kind of dish days that you're like, this is about to be an hour of my life right here. And that's what it was. So making one of my favorite crock pot meals right now, which is, I can link the recipe below. I need some of my spices, which I redid. I can link that vlog if you haven't seen it yet. But it's from a blog called Chelsea's Messy Apron. I've made a few recipes from hers and they're really good. This is her Mexican street corn and chicken chowder. So tasty. It is one that we make like once a month. We love it. And it's really good leftover too. It looks like Ulta redid their site. Like this all looks new and different. If you're familiar with Ulta's site, you'll notice right away. Like it looks a little cleaner. I keep joking, but I'm serious. Like Ulta needed to overhaul their site, and it looks like it has begun, because that's looking a lot nicer than it did before. I can't explain it. I feel like if you know, you know. New day. Today, what day of the week is today? Wednesday. I actually have my parents here, which is super helpful. They watch and play with Genevieve, but then like between feeding Felicity, they'll keep an eye on her too, so I can get some stuff done. And that's something that's kind of like on my mind today. I'm definitely starting to feel that it's really hard to basically this all stemmed from, I haven't even gotten to what I'm talking about. This all stemmed from, I haven't posted like on Instagram in a hot minute, at least the day I'm filming this. Maybe I've gotten back into posting on my Instagram stories. It's not that big of a deal. Like YouTube is what I do. Instagram and anything else beyond that is just, to me, the cherry on top. Like things I can do in addition to YouTube, but if I don't have the time, those are the things that fall by the wayside. Like Instagram, Twitter, I hardly do anything on, Facebook, etc. I'd previously hired help for my Facebook page where it's a company and they'll like repurpose and re-edit my videos to be a little more Facebook friendly, etc. It's been great, still doing that. But like with Instagram, I've even thought about like, could I hire someone that could help me with that? But because of what I do. And really, like, if I'm posting on my Instagram stories, it's just like me chat, just like a vlog, right? Like, it's just me chatting about stuff. So I don't know how I could hire someone to help with that when it has to be me. Like, it has to be me chatting. Otherwise, what's the point? So basically, I'm trying to pick your guys' brain here. I guess that's the point of this conversation. I had thought about, well, maybe I could hire someone to help with, posting roundups of, like, if I gave them access to, like, my data of what you guys are clicking on and buying, because I have that data via the site I use to do it. If you're a bunch of you guys that week, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say, you guys? I can't get this into words. This is how my brain just feels so pulled in so many directions. And that's the point. Like, I feel like I can't quite get my head above who is here. One of our neighbors sells something from their house and I don't know what it is. And they come to our house all of the time, accidentally. And it's like at least once a day. I'm like, what do we do? Like, it's been going on since we moved in. Anyway, okay, she figured it out. What was I saying? I feel like I need to figure something out. I know that in a few months, we're going to have help with Felicity, like more regular help. And that is going to be a big change because that's where I feel like I can't, just when I finally get like settled into a project and getting something done, like I need to feed her, or she's crying, and that's just the reality of being a mama. And especially when I'm breastfeeding, so she needs to just be with me, you know what I mean? So we're figuring it out bit by bit, but that's why I brought up like maybe just doing 2 videos a month. And I'm kind of toggling with that next month, like having 2 fully planned videos, but then having 1 question mark video where like if I get the time, I'll do it. But yeah, definitely social media has fallen by the wayside. And so I've got to figure something out. What I was trying to say, hopefully I can get it into words. I can see what you guys are purchasing if you're using my links, of course. And so it'd be cool to be able to be like, all right, these were the top 5 best-selling products from what you guys were buying based on my recommendations this week or this month. Like that's something I could post on my stories that I think could be interesting and have the links with that maybe if I hired someone, they could do that. Like they could pull that data, they could make like a little story slide. I don't know if it would be actually useful or helpful or not. Like I almost wonder if that would stress me out because then I'd be like trying to Anyway, I know I'm gonna get comments below that are like, Jess, don't worry about it. Like it's okay to not post on Instagram stories. And I know that, but I also, I get a lot of DMs from you guys like, are you okay? Like, I know you're posting YouTube videos, but like, I haven't seen you on Instagram. Are you doing okay? I'm like, I'm doing fine. Like, we're doing good. I honestly haven't even thought about Instagram. Like it's just wild. But I'm also, trying to be patient with myself because I am so enjoying this stage that Felicity's in and she's so sweet and snuggly and young and little. And so we're just kind of enjoying that. And I'm just trying to be very patient with my working life and knowing that really we're fine. I didn't need to come back as soon as I did. I wanted to. And I do I'm still enjoying making videos and stuff. So I will find my groove. We will find our groove. But it's been just an interesting few weeks of really battling like, okay, how do we do this right now? Like what kind of schedule? And even with Tyler, like figuring out like he'll try to watch her for a little bit while I get some work done, but then he's got meetings and he's got, lots of things and his business is very different from what I do. Like mine is way more flexible than what he's doing, I guess is my point. So anyways, by the way, I don't know if I've told you guys, but we're kind of redecorating our bedroom and I'll show more about that in future videos as certain pieces come in and certain like new bedding and stuff. But I'm really excited. Like we've got a new chair from Target here. We've already ordered new dressers that are a little more like these dressers we got have been great. I replaced the handles and I think it's cuter. I just don't love this color. I never really have. And I remember when we got them, when they were delivered to us years ago, we were like, oh no, that's not exactly, but I don't think we could return it. I don't even know. I think we got it from some random site. That was on me, I guess. Anyway, so I replaced the handles thinking it would look a little cuter and it looks better, but it still doesn't quite go. And so we've never really like loved our bedroom. So we're kind of redecorating. We did get a new bed, really just upgraded the size, which I know I've talked about, but having a king size bed, oh my gosh, I feel like we're really living like royalty. Anyway, so I'm excited. You'll get to see bits of that. I just ordered a new rug for here from Wayfair and I'm excited to get that in. This is kind of the inspiration color, this like sage green. So that's going to be throughout, like little touches throughout. So I'm excited. I'll share that soon, but I just wanted to sit and chat with you guys because I feel like a lot of times I'll vlog and if I don't ever sit and just chat with you guys, it just feels to me like just a bunch of clips pushed together, but like I want to chat with you guys. Like that's the whole point. So here we are. And those are the things that are on my mind. Redecorating the room, figuring out how the heck do I work with a newborn, but also working from home, but kind of not. And like, it's just such a weird mix. Anyway, so I've got a little bit of time. I had told Tyler my goal, speaking of having absolutely no time, I have this goal that before we're going on a Disney trip soon. And I said, my goal is to do some kind of thing that's healthy for me every single day until we go. And if I'm successful, I get to buy myself new workout clothes. That's like and so typically like our kind of agreement, he's trying to do it too, is, you know, a 1 hour walk counts, 20-minute or more workout would count. Things like that are just, they make me feel good. They're good for me. They're good for my mental health too. However, because it's been like 100 and freaking million degrees outside the past few days, a walk outside is not an option. So I'm hoping to try to like squeeze a workout in, but we're also supposed to get our HelloFresh shipment today. So I'm definitely going to make that tonight. And of course, we'll talk about that. So that's kind of the trajectory of the rest of my day. But I have another like hour where my parents are here. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more work done. I was able to schedule out my next month. And like I said, give myself some wiggle room with videos. But I'm excited about the videos for next month. Yeah. Okay. That's enough chatting. I've got my iced coffee. Iced coffee in the afternoons has been making me so happy. And I can't explain it. Way too close because I'm trying to like hold my water here while I am going to work out this last little bit of time I have. Tyler will be home soon. My parents just are here a little while longer, and I'm trying to prioritize things that are important to me, which would include working out. So here we are. Yay. So we have got quite a mess around this household right now. We need to clean up. This is our reality. This is always pretty much. Hi, handsome boy. He just knocked the camera out of my hand with his rough playing. So we got this from lovevery. They sent it. And we've gotten like some of their kits like for the different ages, and we've loved them. Those are like some of Genevieve's favorite toys that she still plays with. So this one's pretty cool. It's got all kinds of, just all kinds of stuff, you guys. I have an affiliate link for them down below if you're interested in checking it out, because they sell like separate toys like this. And then, like I said, they have the age appropriate like play kits, which are really cool too. So this is neat though. There's some crinklies, some bells. She was accidentally hitting that with her hand and all excited, but very, very cool. Where's my iced coffee? There it is. I'm like still working on iced coffee from earlier, and it's honestly getting a little late, but we're so tired by the time our head hits the bed that caffeine after like 4 p.m., it doesn't affect us like normal. Now, eventually I won't be able to pull this off, but anyway. So it is dinner time. Tyler has the girls down in the basement right now. I think they're watching a movie, so I can get dinner going. But as I mentioned earlier, this portion of the video is very kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. So tonight's dinner is turkey and Greek salad lettuce wraps. I have never made lettuce wraps from home. I'm really excited. I love that they always have really nice recipe cards that show you how to make everything, and they lay it out step by step. It's really easy to follow if you're someone that doesn't feel comfortable in the kitchen, or even if you do. Like, we love to cook. This makes it so easy. But another thing I love about HelloFresh is that everything really is fresh. The produce that you're getting is going from the farm to your house in under a week, which I think is really cool. Plus, there are 30 different recipes that you can choose from each week, so there's a lot of different selection. You can really vary the kinds of recipes you're trying. And a lot of their meals are ready in under 30 minutes, which if you are a busy person, I know most of us are, for all of the different reasons you might be busy, it's nice to not have to spend a ton of time in the kitchen, but you're still making really nice, tasty meals. I don't know that there's really been a single meal we've had from HelloFresh that we didn't like. You know what I mean? They're all really, really tasty, and it's really forcing us to try things that we don't always try. For example, like I said, I've had lettuce wraps at restaurants, but I've never made them from home, so I'm really excited to give this a whirl. Plus, if you're trying to reach a certain goal, maybe you're trying to eat a certain way, they have veggie options, pescatarian options, they're fit and wholesome recipes. I'm pretty sure this recipe here that I'm making is one of their fit and wholesome ones. And this is news to me. HelloFresh is the first carbon neutral meal kit company. That's pretty cool. And nearly all of their packaging is recyclable, which I did know, because they usually have it like right on the thing that like, yo, this is recyclable. But having the pre-portioned ingredients means there's less meal prep for you, there's less food waste. So if you want to check out HelloFresh for yourself, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use my code JBraun16 to get up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. We love it. We love getting this a couple times a month. I really like that when you're on the HelloFresh site, you could order meals for every week. You can skip weeks when you want. I never really feel locked in. I always feel like I've got the freedom to use HelloFresh how I personally need to, and I think that's really cool too. Moment of truth. They slid all over my plate. Also, you may have noticed one of ours doesn't have cucumbers. That would be mine. Cucumbers and mushrooms are the two things in my life I don't like. Like, they're just, for whatever reason. But I am so excited. Like I said, I've never made lettuce wraps from home. Oh my gosh, the meat is really good. It's so fresh, and like, I love the warm savoriness of the meat, but then the fresh salad, if you will, like the tomato and onion, and the crunchiness of it all is so good. Even if you're not someone that loves lettuce, you don't even notice the lettuce, and it's really just the vessel to get it in, and it is so delicious together. 2 thumbs up. It's really good and really messy. So I was just cleaning up after dinner right now. I forgot totally before I tried it there to put the feta cheese on. So we did, once we were all seated at the table and eating the rest of it, we put feta on, and it was really good with that too. Anyway, okay, so it is bath time. You can hear the bath running for the girls, which is a 2-parent affair for us, like, for sure. So that is what we're gonna work on now. I'm still cleaning up some last minute things. Gigi discovered the joys of eating crushed ice. She was having a ball at dinner eating crushed ice. It was kind of funny. It is Thursday. Well, hello. I've got sweat upon my brow, but my upper lip. Anyway, so today, me and Felicity, Gigi's at preschool, me and Felicity are going to Target because I need to return some things, and I need to get a couple new summer clothes pieces for Genevieve. She needs a few, and we always have like an extra outfit. She needs an extra outfit or two at school. She needs an extra outfit at both grandparents' houses. So it's just, anyway, Target's my favorite place because it's super cheap compared to, I don't know how people spend, like, genuinely, I do not understand how people spend tons of money on expensive kids' clothes. Okay, this is gonna drive me nuts. Tyler's taking some things to Goodwill, and he's in and out. And anyway, I don't know how people spend, like, I'll see people be like, yeah, this dress was like $50. I'm like, what? I would spend that amount of money on something like I have spent that amount of money on like a nice dress-up dress from Disney. And especially now that we have Felicity, it works out well because that investment in that nicer play-up dress, you know what I'm saying, can be passed down to the next girl. You know what I mean? So that worked out well. But beyond that, I can't do it. I don't know how people spend that kind of money on kids' clothes. They grow out of it so fast. Okay, so we're going to Target. I had just put on some sunscreen because I'm just like bumming. I'm wearing joggers, even though it's like 100 degrees. I'm wearing joggers, okay? I need to shave my legs. Anyway, point of my story is just bumming going to run some errands, and I've been putting on this sunscreen the past few weeks. It's the Versed Guards Up sunscreen. It's SPF 35. You can get this brand at Target, so I was like, oh, that's kind of perfect. This is one of the more affordable type skincare brands. I haven't tried a lot. I have some things to try from them, but I haven't tried them all. This is nice. It's got like a beige color to it, and so when I first squirted it out, I was like, oh, it's gonna be tinted. No. But it goes on like a really nice moisturizer. Because of that beige color, there's not a white cast, at least on my skin. I don't know what this would look like on deeper skin tones. So if you've tried this, let me know. Let us know in the comments. It makes your skin look I feel like my skin looks so healthy. What in the heck? So this is all I'm wearing today. So if you're in need of a good face sunscreen for the summer, I mean for year round really, but you know what I mean, that's a good one. I would recommend. Okay, we made it to Target. I'm baby wearing her because I was torn. This is the first time I've ever been out with her alone, just me and her. Like, I spend plenty of time at home alone with her, but I've never been out. And it's funny how nerve-wracking it can be. Once I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, I'm good. But it was like kind of nerve-wracking. I'm like, oh, do I have everything? I don't know what to do. Okay, we've been here like 30 minutes. She fell asleep. And I'm like, yes. So I'm like, trying not to wake her up, but this is great. She's been really good. I ended up, well, let me show you what I've got. So far, I've got sidewalk chalk and baskets. We have this like outdoor little cabinet we're gonna use these in. This is for something in the kitchen. These are for our nightstands. And then I grabbed one of these. It was like on an end cap. One of my favorite places in the world is the kids' clothing section at Target. Or I guess it's like baby, toddler, you know, and she's in 4T. So she already has this dress, but I'm trying to find some other dresses for our Disney trip coming up. That would be like cool, but still Disney. How cute is that? Oh my God. gosh. She's gonna lose her mind. This is perfect. She always wants to wear her princess dresses, which are fine, but they get hot. So we try to do those more in the evening. This is a little breezier, just like a little dress. Throw some bike shorts underneath it. Plus then her shoulders won't get burnt. It's perfect. Okay, this one's happening. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Friends got your back. Okay. Oh, there's shorts. Perfect. Oh no, they've got your back. How cute. And then the shorts have castles on them. This is definitely happening. Have we heard of this? I'm gonna grab this one. I am so intrigued. It's supposed to brighten. This is glass correct. Huh, I'm excited to try it. Also, what's this? This is the one, by the way, that I love from Winky Lux, the lip sleeping mask. It's so good, and I'm now seeing, oh, that's a primer, never mind. I'm almost out. I don't wanna buy it again because I have a few other I'm going through, but I will repurchase that because it's lovely. It smells like vanilla. I put it on at night, I wear it during the day. Like, it stays on for a weird amount of time. Like, I'll wake up and my lips still feel moisturized. It's awesome. I'm also picking out a color to paint my toesies. I need some, I haven't bought like new nail polish in 1,000 years. This one's really pretty in the Cabana. It's a classic color from Etsy. This one's pretty too though. I'm obviously into pink right now. Look who's here.
How's it going?
He came from his chiropractic appointment. He was like, actually, I could use a few new shirts.
Well, really, no, I need shorts. I'm constantly running out of shorts.
We're literally like getting the shorts he wants. They're all 30% off.
Can't believe I just...
That's pretty good. We've been scanning them to get the right size and adding them to our Target cart because...
Yeah, everything's like super picked over.
Yeah, I've been finding that too. Oh my goodness. So it is now Friday morning and I woke up and came down. And Tyler was like midway through reorganizing part of the pantry, like just getting things out. And I was like, okay, pull these out and I'll work on these. So this is actually reorganized, but we could not see our snacks. We could not see them. So it's so nice to have them kind of like retouched up. It's perfect. We can actually see, and this this has fallen. This is kind of Gigi's snack drawer, although we dig into this sometimes too. Like we had old marshmallows back there. Thing that had an old sucker in it, like just, you know how it goes, just random things. So it's nice to, I feel like, what would you say, like once a month, Tyler, we end up, yeah, we just have to. But our system we've got going on over here has been working out really, sorry, we're both in PJs, so just, it's been working out really well. Like the way that we have it going on, that's where the snack things obviously go. So okay, it works out pretty well. Also, if you have not seen the vlog where Tyler redid these shelves, because they were like the classic wire, you know, the kind that most of us have, the wire mesh shelf things. He redid these and stained the wood and hung them. And did you pretty much show how to do it?
Everything, yeah. Start to finish. Probably too much.
Yeah, so if you want to see it, can you dig that vlog up and send me the link? Yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll link it below if you want to learn, because we're probably going to do the same thing in the laundry room, just to have like, again, because we have those same white mesh shelves. And this was not a super expensive project. It's just no time.
It took me a couple days to do it because, you know, there's several layers to it, but it's a relatively easy project. It just takes a little time.
Yeah, I've got like snacks in my teeth. I'm going to end this vlog here. I just finished filming a spot for Thrive Market. It's actually what's called like separate ad content, which I've done for them from time to time. Did I say that right? Too many prepositions, too little time. Anyway, I've done that for them from time to time. That sounded wrong, but I said it right. Anyway, and it's actually really fun because it's like a minute or two and I edit it for them, and I don't know exactly how they use it. I think sometimes they'll use it in like YouTube. I hope they're okay with me sharing this. It's not really like a secret, but anyway, and you guys know I've worked with Thrive Market a million times, but it's like separate content they'll use for different ad spaces. So it's actually really fun to do. I'm always kind of excited when they ask me to do it. Plus I'm snacking on my favorite snacks, so it's a win-win. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this vlog here because I think this one is really long. I tend to like drone on and on in vlogs. I'm like, I just need to decide when to edit. So here we are. Also got another V-neck from Target yesterday when I went, and I love this color so much. It kind of looks like that nail polish earlier that I showed you, the SE one called In the Cabana. I didn't end up buying that color. I might eventually, because I just love it, and it's basically this exact color, so I'm quite a fan. We're about to eat some lunch here. We just had people look at our front door. We got a new front door a while ago. It started leaking rain, and this was not a cheap, front doors are not cheap, but it started leaking rain through the like pores of the door. It was the weirdest thing, you guys. And so they came to look at it and they're like, yeah. And we showed them the video and then they like tested it with the hose to see. And sure enough, so they're gonna fix it, of course, which is good. So we had people in for that and we're heading into the weekend. I don't know that I'm gonna vlog this weekend like for another vlog or not, but we're having family over and we've got family that haven't been in town in a long time. In town, that's what we were shopping for the kind of cookout we're having. And I'm so excited to see everyone. It just makes me so happy to have all of our family together. So we're gonna try to get one really good like family picture too. So that will be awesome. But I did want to end this and thank you again, HelloFresh, for sponsoring a portion of this video. Again, if you want to check out HelloFresh, I will have my link and code down in the description box as I always do. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed yet another vlog. If you want to catch more of mine, I'll put my vlog playlist where I add all of them so you can catch any ones that you may have missed. And I hope you'll subscribe, of course, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.